What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to GCB Trading. Ralphdatrader here, back with another video. I know it's been a little minute since I uploaded a video, but the 9 to 5 has been picking up. Having my family, and also working on getting 1% better each day with my own trading. And now, right now, it is the month of Ramadan, so we have a lot going on right now. So, and plus, there's nothing that has changed with my trading style. All right, my trading style is still the same. From If you look at the videos that I've posted on this channel, nothing has changed from my own personal trading style. Okay, for me, if you have been following me on this channel, then you know that I'm only concerned in working off of previous days highs, previous days lows, high of week, low of week, high of session, low of sessions, low of session. All right. So I don't do the day count. All right. I don't do first green day, first red day. I try to keep my trading style as simple as possible because for me it's easy for me to come to the screen to identify highs and lows, and my understanding of candlesticks and market structure helps me with my trading. Okay, not saying that all those other things aren't great. They are, but for me, all right, for me right now with my life and my situation and just working off of highs and lows, all right, and understanding where where I'm at in the market within that 100 pip box. Okay, so just to keep things simple for me, that is all that I'm doing. All right, so I know there's a lot of other channels and YouTubers that are out there that are great that also breaks down SB's trading style. They do a great job of the day count, first green day, first red day. But for me on my channel, that is not something that I'm focused on because that is not something that I'm doing. So like I said, my trading style is just based off of the highs and the lows and my understanding of price action and candlesticks. All right. So now that we got all that out the way, I want to get into this breakdown and show you guys the two trades that I took last Friday. Both of these trades was during the New York session. New York session. One was one was with the Gbpusd, and the other one was with the Nasdaq. Now the Nasdaq trade came way after the timing window. Man, it was during the power hour. So if you know about indices, then you know that indices also move during the power hour. Right. So the power hour starts, I think, around maybe like 2 or 3 p.m. All right. So they do have a power hour with the NASDAQ because for me as a trader, I'm more of a scalper slash intraday trader. All right. So that's that's kind of my trading style. So let's get into this breakdown, man. The first trade is going to be with the GBPUSD. And as you guys know, if you've been following me, then you know that I use the 30-minute time frame. All right. So doesn't matter what time frame you use, like SB says, the time frame doesn't matter. All right. But I prefer to use the 30-minute time frame. All right. So coming into the New York session, all right, with the pound USD, you can see that the London session gave us a nice sell from off of the high of the day. Now, during the gap time, the market proceeded to push back up to the upside. All right. So, like I always told you guys, the process is still the same. So, coming into the session, what am I looking for? I'm only looking for the most recent high and the most recent low. But as you guys can see, that price is in the same area of our most recent high, which is here. All right. And our previous day's high. All right. The green line here is our previous day's high. This is Thursday's high. Okay. So, and you can also see that price has formed a downtrend. Okay. All the way from the Asian session. All right. We had highs. We had we had lower highs and lower lows that was being formed. Okay. So seeing that, all right, and seeing that I'm also at the top part of my 100 pip box. All right. We have the double zero, the 75, the 50, the 25, and the double zero. Okay. So we're at the top part of our 100 pip box. Now, what is Ralphdatrader doing? All right. I'm looking for my highs and my lows. And like I said, here's the most recent high. And this right here will be my most recent low. Okay. This will be my most recent low. But as you can see, we're also at the previous day's high. So this is the trigger for me. This is what I got my eyes on. All right. I got my eyes on the most previous day's high, Thursday's high, because like I said, the high of the day is in the same area as that. So once the market opened up at 8, all right, we're inside. 8:30 we push up. And I don't know if we had some news at 8:30, but I know we did have USD news at 10 a.m. Okay, so but I'm waiting on timings and I'm waiting on confirmation. Okay, that's all I'm doing. So as you can see here, 8:30, we push up, we trigger both of the highs, the previous day's high and the most recent high. All right, 9 o'clock, we still nothing. We're waiting on equity out. All right, 9:30 when the market opens. Here's our 9:30 candle. 9:30 candle comes up, triggers the most recent high and the previous day's high again. Now we get into rejections off of the most recent high and the previous day's high. We got two rejections, okay? 10 a.m. This is our 10 a.m. This is the news candle. The 10 a.m. candle proceeds to push through the recent high and the previous day's high, okay? So buyers are trying to push through, but they cannot get through, all right? Buyers are trying to push through, and you can see this candle close as a bearish engulfing, all right? That's our confirmation, guys. That is the confirmation. And if you can see, you have an M pattern here. Price pulled up, pulled down, pulled up, pulled down. So we have a shortened M pattern here. All right. So when you see candlesticks are having equal highs and almost equal lows, you can know that you're making an M pattern. Okay. But if you don't see the M, just look at price action, man. We took out the high of the day. All right. We took out the previous day's high. This is what we're working off of. We're at the top part of our 100 pip box. We got 3 hits. Look at the wicks at the top of these candles. This is strong rejection off of the highs. Strong rejection off of the highs. All right. We get this bearish engulfing. All right. That's my confirmation for an entry. And I'm also at the top part of my 100 pip box. Okay. So now my next thing I'm looking for, I'm looking to get into the trade. Where am I looking to get in at? I want to get in at the 75 or above the 75. Okay. It's better to get in above the level. All right. It's better to a better entry would be above the level. So typically what I do is wait for the candle to pull back at least 50% of that engulfing candle. Okay. I want to see a candle pull back at least 50% of that candle, that previous candle. Okay. That confirmed the trade entry for me. All right. That's what I'm looking for. So, and this is also the third hour, right? This is our third hour trade, all right? So as this candle opened up and as it proceeded to pull back, all right? And once it pulled back and started showing me that it was coming back down, okay? I took an entry, all right? Took an entry somewhere up in here, okay? We were somewhere up in here above our quarter level. So now we have our stops. All right, you can have your stop at the high. That's an 18 pip stop from this point, 18 pip stops. And with the currencies, I do no more than a 20 pip stop. No more than 20 pips for me on currency. Indices is a 25 pip stop. All right. So you have an 18 pip stop, and I set my target for 50 pips. Okay. So as you can see, this trade gave us 50 pips. Now it may took a while. Okay. It took a while, but once you're in a trade, man, just let it play out. All right, let it play out. It's either going to hit your target or it's going to hit your risk. All right, you have already accepted the risk, anyways. Okay, so this was a simple, all right, high of day sell, a high of day short, no stress trade, man, easy trade setup. And I know some people are going to say, oh, yeah, well, you was on the inside. Look, I'm not concerned about all that. I'm not concerned about all that. I had everything confirmed. All right. Previous days high with trigger. I'm looking at price action. I got an M pattern, shortened M pattern. All right. I had this engulfing candle after the news. I got the pullback. Now, if you wanted to wait until the market broke structure, all right, 10:30, they gave you a breaking structure right here. All right. Breaking structure. They came back, pullback. All right. You wanted to wait for confirmation. Now this is also outside of the timing window. Now, don't know if you guys want to take the trade, but if you were still following this, you had the nice breaker structure, pullback. All right. Uh, Pin hammer, shooting star, whichever one you want to call it. This is a shooting star. Confirm the sell, and here's your entry. Okay. But my entry and my confirmation was during the timing window. Like I said, we took out the previous day's high. We took out the most recent high. We got the M pattern, three strong rejections off the high. All right. This was an easy trade. Nothing about it. Nice sell high trade. All right. At the top part of the 100 pip box, entry above the double zeros for 50 pip move. Okay. So that was GBPUSD. Nothing hard about it. Simple trade setup, no scratch trade. Okay. Now the trade that I took with the NASDAQ, just want to show you guys this trade because like I said, it was a trade that I took that was well outside of the trading window, outside of the 12 candle window. But like I said, my understanding of the NASDAQ and my understanding of price action and candlesticks, okay, and knowing where I'm at in the market, okay. So with this trade on the NASDAQ, what I seen was that the NASDAQ was trending bullish all day. All right. So this was a DNC. Do not count the trend. Okay. This was a DNC move. You did not want to counter trend this, or you would have got blown up. Okay. So what I seen with the NASDAQ when I was sitting at my desk at work, okay, I seen that we had broken inside of a new 100 pip box with a strong Mariposa candle. So if you don't know what a Mariposa candle is, that is a momentum candle. As you can see, this was a strong Mariposa candle. Okay, way outside of the timing window, but that's okay for me. All right. So the Nasdaq, with the Nasdaq, not with the just with the Nasdaq, but with the indices, they have a power hour. Okay, so around that 2 p.m., 3 p.m., it's a power hour for the indices. So with this trade, what I seen, like I said, we broke inside of a new 100 pip box with this strong Mariposa candle, strong momentum candle. This is a momentum candle. All right. So now, once they broke above, now all I'm doing is waiting for a retest of this strong level of support. All right. So we know that the double zero is a strong level of support. So once we closed above, we came back, retest. Okay. We got the retest confirmed here with this pin hammer, strong rejection. And like I said, this thing was trending bullish. So there was no need for you to be looking for a sell opportunity. All right. And plus, this is, like I said, way outside of the time window. All right. So we had the breakout, pullback, confirmed with the pin hammer, and my trade entry was right around like 13.15. And I only I only held it for like 25, maybe 20 pips. I think I made like 200 and some dollars off of this trade. All right. I did not hold it long. All right. But as you can see, this thing took off. Like if I'd have held this thing, this thing took off like 85 points. All right. So I made like 200 when it ran, and I could have had like 800. All right. But I had already made money off of the GBPUSD. So this was just a nice little scalp trade. All right. So, but just showing you guys, man, that just understanding candlesticks and understanding where you are in the market and knowing how to read price action can also help you with your trading. All right. So with that being said, man, like always, man, work hard, stay disciplined, and your time will come. All right. Your time definitely will come, man. And be the reason someone smiles today. Be the reason that someone smiles today. Peace and love. Have a good one, family.